Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about a topic that's near and dear to my heart. Asian parents and their hilarious yet genius ways of saving money. So today we're going to explore 8 of these creative money saving tactics and see how they can inspire us to get creative with our financial fitness habits. I'm Star Tower, your financial fitness coach, here to empower you to become financially healthy and to live the life and retirement that you and your family deserve. Welcome to Fitness Fridays, where I give you tips and exercises to help you kickstart or continue on your financial fitness journey. Hey everyone, in previous videos I gave tips and advice on how to build up your savings. Today we're going to continue that topic and talk about how our Asian parents found creative and sometimes funny ways of saving money. If you grew up in an Asian household like I did, then you probably know that your parents are masters when it comes to saving money, especially immigrant parents in the US. They were the original do-it-YIers and hoarders. They've got strategies that would put financial experts to shame. And today we're going to explore 8 of these creative and sometimes funny ways that our parents save money. And some of you may be wondering why 8? Well, because 8 is a very lucky number in the Chinese culture. Because the word for 8, fa, sounds like the word for acquiring wealth, fa. So 8. Number 1, home haircuts. Any of you remember those? Asian moms usually took on the role of family barbers, turning our living rooms into makeshift salons. Armed with a trusty pair of scissors and clippers, they did all the haircuts for family members, sometimes even using a bowl as a guide for precision. Remember those bowl haircuts? And the result? A no-cost haircut that ranged from, oh, that didn't turn out so bad, to, don't worry about it, it'll grow back. My mom used to give me haircuts till I went to college and I started getting haircuts at salons. I felt so guilty the first time I went to a salon, and I felt even worse when I told her I didn't want her to cut my hair anymore. Plus, I also lied about the price so she wouldn't feel bad. Number 2, reusing restaurant takeout containers and saving napkins and unused utensils. Asian parents were masters at turning restaurant takeout containers into the ultimate Tupperware. They would stack them in high-end kitchen cabinets and use them for everything from meal prep to storage to whatever. And don't forget a stash of napkins and plastic utensils. They were carefully and meticulously saved to ensure that you would never, ever have to buy any napkins or utensils. Number 3, turning off the AC and heater to save on electricity costs. Heat in the winter and AC in the summer was a luxury. To keep electricity costs down, our parents encouraged us to bundle up in the winter or to crack open a window in the summer to let in fresh air. Although they didn't take into consideration that it was hot air. Even after I moved out and I would come to visit them, in the summers they would never have their fans turned on. Forget about AC. And I would always be the one that caved and had to turn a fan on. They told me that I was spoiled and that if I just sat still long enough that my body would adjust to the temperature. Number 4, reusing newspapers in creative ways. Way back before recycling became a thing, Asian parents were pros at reusing newspapers. They would buy daily newspapers, and after they read it, they would use it to line the bottoms of trash cans, or they would fold it into little boxes to use during meals to hold scraps and bones. And they would throw everything away after their meal was over. Sometimes they were spread out on the table to be used as tablecloths, and sometimes they were used to line the kitchen floor while we were cooking to absorb the grease. Nothing went to waste, and those daily papers found a second life in the most creative ways. Number 5, reusing plastic and paper bags. Asian parents never threw out plastic or paper bags, so we always had an endless supply of them. Plastic bags were tucked away in a drawer, ready to be used as trash liners, carriers, or even impromptu shoe covers on rainy days. Our family never bought trash bags until the day that the city started the recycling program, and we had to separate our trash and recycling into specific colored bags. Paper bags are flattened and stored to be used for carrying lunches or to be used to spread on tables during messy projects. And do you remember how our schools made us buy book covers to wrap our textbooks in? Well, my parents never did that. They thought it was too expensive and a ripoff. What they did was they would use these paper bags, cut them up, and use it to wrap up my textbooks. And I would just decorate them. In retrospect, this was actually pretty original and creative, and I could always tell which textbook was mine. Number 6, buying in bulk. Asian parents are bulk buying champions. Bulk buying wasn't just about saving money, it was about stocking up for the next decade and even into the next 2 generations. If there's ever a shortage, you know that Asian parents have enough rice and probably paper towels to last through an apocalypse. A friend of mine even told me that her parents bought a huge house with high property taxes just so they could have room for storage. And then another friend told me that her parents stocked up in so much paper towels that it got so old and turned yellow, and they tried to give it away to their kids and tried to claim that Bounty had a yellow line of paper towels. Number 7, finding the best deals at supermarkets and grocery stores. Asian parents have no shame about coupons. Nope, they do not. And they don't just clip a coupon here and there, they've got stacks and they will use them, every last one. We didn't have a car, and my parents would make me and my sister walk a mile with a shopping cart just to get to the supermarket so we could use those coupons. And when we did our grocery shopping in Chinatown, we would be in a store and she would realize that a previous store that we had gone to had an item for less. So she would make us go back to that store just to get that item for a few cents less. Number 8, using grocery stickers as bug traps. Not only did food and containers not go to waste, but Asian parents would save the grocery stickers and use them as bug traps. They would hang them off kitchen cabinets to catch bugs. And also if they saw little bugs, they would grab a sticker and they would run across the room and stick the bugs and then toss them into the trash. So there you have it. Asian parents have some of the most hilarious and creative ways to save money. And I know some of you may find some of these outrageous, but I have to say that I really admire them for their fortitude and their sacrifice. My parents came here as immigrants to realize a dream, and they had to take on low-paying jobs and they still had to support their families, so they just had to find really creative ways to cut down on costs. So thank you for watching my video. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future content in financial fitness. And please share in the comments below whether your parents use some of these creative strategies or what other creative strategies they use to save money. Until then, looking forward to continuing our financial fitness journey together, and see you in my next video.